Remember, as long as you are appointed to lead somebody or some people, you need to have knowledge. It's very important. Very, very important. So Proverbs 24 verse 5 said what? A wise man is strong, and a man of knowledge increase power. What's in the Bible? A wise man will be on your and in also there. Oh, one morning. And I say, Obi almost one in the air, say in the air knowledge. Obi one in the air, increase what? To me. Okay. The strength here is not referring to physical strength. That's not what it's talking about. Wisdom, a wise man is very strong. It's not like Samson. Samson is what? Physically strong, right?
Yes.
But that's not wisdom strength. That's what we're talking about. Strength is stability. Being established. So, if you have wisdom strength, it makes things easier for you. Imagine, when you are strong in wisdom, it helps you to do what? To make the right decision. It helps you to know what is happening and you solve problems so easily. So there will be no chaos, nothing happened, and that gives you what? Strength. Not talking about physical strength. Strength in a congregation can be able to help you to know the direction, to know the people you're leading, and it will help you to be a very, very good leader. With a wisdom strength, you don't worry at all. People love you, people like you. Because you know why? You make the right decision. You touch people's heart. So it's not physical strength in what he's talking about. Colossians chapter 1 verse 9 to 10. To summarize it, Paul prayed for the church to be what? Knowledgeable. Because knowledge is very important. In Proverbs 18:15, an intelligent heart requires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seek wisdom, or seek knowledge. Or say, an intelligent heart acquires knowledge, and the ear of the wise seek what? Knowledge. Proverbs 18:15. 2 Peter also said, make every effort to supplement your faith with what? Knowledge. It's very important. Philippians 1:9. A wise man is strong, and a man of knowledge increase power. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for what? For lack of what? Knowledge. You see how essential, how powerful knowledge is. You see how essential, how powerful. Bible is revealing knowledge. 2 Timothy 2:2, and trust to reliable people who will also be qualified to teach others. So a leader needs to have a knowledge. Knowledge of what? Knowledge of the people he's leading, and knowledge of the system. That is the structure I'm talking about. If you have a knowledge about the people you're leading, it makes things what? Easier for you. When I say knowledge about them, not just by their name or sorry, Let me ask one question here. What does it take to know me personally? Or what does it take to know somebody personally? Can somebody give me the answer? When I say knowledge, to know the people you are leading, knowledge. What does it take to know someone? One of these me boy. At the end, oh yeah. Okay. Okay, translate.
It's about relationship with the person.
It's about what?
Relationship.
Your relationship. You have told me nothing. What does it take to know somebody personally?
Closer to the person.
Say that again.
Closer.
To be closer to the person. Okay, depending on your relationship with the person. But I want something.
Study.
Study. Okay. Come in.
It takes effort.
Effort.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spend time.
Time. Okay.
Listen to the person.
Steady.
Study. Okay. How can you look at it?
To invest in the person.
To invest in a person. Okay. That's summarized of time, effort we talk about here. To know somebody. It's not to sit at home watching TV and take your phone and say, hey, I want to say, oh, who you? Now, I want to say, oh, be able call. But you have no idea what I'm going through. It takes time. You leave your home, you visit me, or you visit somebody, you go to store with somebody, you sit and have a conversation with somebody. As you get along with people, you got to know the person. Okay? You got to know the person. So for you to be knowledgeable in a church, to be a good leader, you need to know the people you're leading. And you need to do what? Know the structure, the system. It's very important. Now, knowledge is understanding people and the system. Proverbs 27, verse 23. The Bible says what? Proverbs 27, 23. Proverbs 27, 23. Bible, say, because of the one word in our hand, so we can treat them. You say, be diligent to know the state of your flock and attend to their needs. Be diligent. Who is he talking to? Who is the Bible referring to?
The shepherd.
The shepherd. To do what? To be diligent and do what? To be diligent. To know the state of what? Of the flock. Of the people you are leading. The state. On what you want to send your send your normal call. And you those are some of the asidi our Nankopon area to and lead the beer so our safunu. So we are software, so we are elder, so we are deacon, especially as a software or the elder. This is someone that asidi. Asudi. Train is saying, I want the diligent.
Well, see, now whom said ye, we are a hotier.
Hunu.
I mean,
Now who send me?
we are your own
Here. Diligent me who?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So diligent, basically, to explain it, diligent is careful and persistent effort to study to a task. Careful and persistent effort. And an example of time, the effort, and etc., etc. That's what diligent. You see, one of the qualifications to appoint elders and deacons, that's one word you on one. I always dwell on those words, that one word, than the rest of the qualifications. But sometimes we don't pay attention on that word? Who can tell me that word? I believe it's the first word. I say, he who what? Okay, can you say ope? I'll come there with that true translation. I don't like that one. Brafoni desire. Okay. And yes, a friend said, Obi owo ope so be me person me kwa. Me wo ope no say me ya ade we. It's like I like or I want. Okay. But when you talk of desire, okay, desire take an effort. If I want to be, give me something. If I want to be a doctor, if I want to be a doctor, really, that's what I want to do. What will be my task? I'll do whatever it takes to get that. It doesn't matter how much it will cost me. It doesn't matter what. I'll do whatever it takes. It's like you are in a 37-story building and a fire caught in a building. And you can't go through the elevator. The elevator is also even shut down anyway. But you have the desire to do what? To live. You don't want to die. I guarantee you, 37 building, and you will never care whether you be hurt or whatever. You will never care. At that moment, you will jump. That's what I'm talking about. He who have the desire. Now the question is, what does it take to have that desire to be an elder or to be a deacon or to be a preacher? What does it take? Because there's an effort. Yes, I'm sorry, no, but so for you to have that desire and know that, yes, I'm ready, I'm able, then you've gone through all what it takes, then you can be able to. So that's what the Bible said, Proverbs said, be diligent to know the state of your flock. But rumor ye be pia, you bet me ye pia. I will bet you wasafo and man. The profana would do when you know. Do whatever it takes. One of the reasons why preachers sometimes have problems with their spouse or with their family. And sometimes people say, well, you love the church more than you love your family. And sometimes people quote the Bible. Well, the Bible says take care of your family before you take care of the church. But sometimes an elder and a preacher, because of how the flock is in their heart, they want to make sure they have peace, they can smile, they are healthy, and everything is fine. When that happened, and they say, oh, I go say at the same, oh, sorry, when she'll be at the same, I just say, friends say, sorry, sorry, elders no, or make me a poor name. Don't make me share some metia will be a son of whippy, she'll be a son of whippy, or be a P. No idea, no, so I could train the car, no, train the car, no call. What we do at church is, I don't even know, even it's up to 1%. But what we do outside the church is very essential and what matters. How much do you know me? How much do you know your brother or your sister? Because the Bible said to be diligent, to know. A shepherd and a flock. A shepherd needs to know all the 100 sheep. When one disappears, a shepherd needs to know. I need to find out. A shepherd, when one flock jump into a pit or a river or where, the shepherd jump into it. And then that's what? And carry it. A shepherd, When one sheep lost, he makes sure he finds that sheep before he can sleep. That's the reason why the Bible used that terminology. The Bible used a shepherd and a sheep, because it's not easy. To be a shepherd is not easy. And now we don't know much about shepherd, relationship between shepherd and a sheep. Also for being a country, say, a friend said, I saw you go preaching. One day, preaching, he made a reference between the shepherd and the sheep throughout the whole. And Obiti hon moi titinin on man in Sasson say, wait a minute. We are not sheep. We are human beings. So we are not sheep. If you are shepherd, we are the sheep. I've never seen the sheep or shepherd. I don't know. So, but the Bible used this to make us understand. Say, we need to care for people we are leading. We need to know them. We need to know them. That's very, very important. 1 Thessalonians 5:14 also say, warn those who are idle. You see some of the tags of the shepherd. Warn those who are idle. Encourage the timid. Help the weak. And then the last one say what? Be patient with everyone. Why was this written? Warn those who are idle. What is idle? Obia, can we say a lazy person? Obia on your I saw about this, check the box. He says, we say, they sorry, okay, my sorry. The sorry, I just say, as if I take loss apart. We'll take loss apart, no ticket. Oh, no, we'll take someone, no ticket. A poor no call. We say, I'll be able to know about, check the box. Perform his duty. That's it. But that's not what it is. As a leader, an elder, the Bible said, warn those who are idle. And I say, even family beer, and I say, any organization beer. There are some people who are always idle. The Bible said, warn them. Warn them. To warn them doesn't mean rebuke them. Doesn't mean criticize. Doesn't mean fight with them. Warn them. Warning goes with what? Knowledge and the implication of not doing nothing. You warn them towards something. Okay? If you are going to warn somebody, you need to know the state of that person. If he or she continue, the implication of his or her state. So you need to warn that person. You warn that person also because you have the knowledge. And then he said, encourage the timid. And then he said, help the weak. People are weak. Don't laugh at them. Don't blame them. But sister, help them. Nobody was born to be weak. Nobody was born to be strong. But sometimes as we grow, we develop and we embrace certain things. So the Bible will say, help the weak people. How do you help them? Walk alongside with them. Give them what it takes, what they need, so that they can be strong. And then he said, be patient with everybody. You see, to be a preacher or to be an elder is not easy. It's not easy. And maybe I'll find one more day to talk about the relationship between elders and the members. Because sometimes elders try the best they can to lead, but they don't get the respect that they deserve. And I think we need to talk about that also. The more a leader understands people's system and scripture, the more effective they become. the more effective they become. And when that happens also, you know what? The more good relationship you will have with them. And the more they come to you when they have problems, because they know they can rely on you. They can depend on you. They can trust you. You can help them. You can build them up. Until we reach that state, then there'll be a big problem. 2 Timothy 2:2. And the things you have heard from me, entrust to reliable people who will also be qualified to teach others. And therefore, leadership development is a continuation. Okay, it's a present continue. You develop people today, and those people have to be capable to develop somebody next time. So it continues. So as a leader, if you don't start, then you are putting a stop, and God hold you responsible. Proverbs 27:17 says what? I said, "Daddy, I said, daddy." Sometimes you can. Iron sharpen iron. Daddy, then it's daddy. Now, auntie be daddy be daddy. Now, daddy be so then. I said, daddy. A friend say, and then I send my wife or yet more or ye inquire kitchen or the command one of young man now or munya cancer or ye be na command. And Cecilia say, if you're not coming on Kokrana everywhere, precious in the obio. Until the beer I said, and now no one's in trouble in me trying to second who trained her. Now, I mean, something was sharpening and do a baby. And on the go you burn, sharpen and daddy. And say the way no daddy, now from no their shame no say. Daddy, I sing daddy. I said daddy. An iron sharpen iron. Basically, what he's saying is mentorship. Mentorship. I build you up, you build me up. I build you up, you build him up. I build you up, you build her up. We sharpen each other, we build each other. That's what is Proverbs 27:17 is all about. So let me conclude with this. To be effective leader, you must know people, know the system, and know the scripture. 3 things. You must know the people so that you can shepherd them very well. You must know the system so that you can manage it wisely. When I say the system, I mean the structure we put in place. What are some of the components of structure? We have the elders, we have deacons, we have ministry leaders, we have ministries in place. Give me some of the ministries. We have edification ministry, we have a children ministry, we have a what? Marriage ministry, we have what? Ladies ministry. I be sending a friend saying, paper be vertical center sorry Ghana. And Obadi Ebetre and manage the ladies how to manage financial resources and how to, what are some of the things? There are a couple of things they put together. And a man, and that lady is very equipped as a financial advisor and some other qualification that she had. Oh, the money in Asia. Now empower. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Have a marriage ministry that the church once a month, not once a month, or maybe once a quarter, get a marriage people for a retreat. There's nothing wrong with that. Go to Pennsylvania, go to somewhere, and have a whole weekend, 3 nights or whatever. Just a couple. Don't go with your children. You can make it a ministry, family, thank you. Can make it a ministry, go. And have fun, discuss things, watch movie at night. And when that happens, you learn from each other over there. And the young marriage couple also do what? They also learn from what is happening. In our congregation, people get married young and we leave them. Sometimes they marry, but they have no idea what they are getting into. They think I'm a friend, they don't know, and also dummy. That's it. But when challenges start coming, oh Lord have mercy, and then I'm doing more question. So marriage ministry. So all this are a lot of components that we put together. And those are what I call the structure of the church. Now, I need a help here. Bianca, we know mom is 5 minutes. Come and help me here. This is a survey. Which I am teaching is about 60 copies. So everybody must have a copy. And I'll walk you through. Then I'll take my seat. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Now, one more. Okay, now can I be secretary? Mama Odami, which will be on here. One line, so Odami, I'll give you a digital. I think it's in there or somewhere. I'll give you a digital, and then you send it to Omwa online and so. And so now, even the youth.
Do you want me to grab the rest?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All the youth also must have a copy.
Thank you.
Anybody that can read must have a copy. Now, let me walk you through. And the reason why we didn't normally answer, I say inside. Now, Okataswa, the Bienia, the Professor Obama is school games. Oh, we did two on the Yogu, soon Jama didn't even proper part. Maybe I don't want any excuse. Okay. So, this is what I want us to do. Okay. I might be wrong, but correct me. Okay. I strongly believe, say, every congregation, I saw want the church to be fully established. And to be fully established, stable, you need to have a preacher. You need to have the elders. You need to have deacons. You need to have ministry leaders. If a church doesn't have that and be existing for years and years, then something is wrong. So one of the things that we need to focus, we need to gear ourselves, prepare ourselves to make sure we get all this in place. Then we have a structure that we can follow. So when you look at it, number one, okay, let me leave the top one. You see, one can rate each statement from 1 is strongly disagree. 5 is strongly agree. Okay. So for example, when a personal individual, the first one, as a collective, sorry, we a member. So we a member of Busiano. I saw who send the Busianity. I saw who the state of the Busiano. So to you, your perspective, we have a biblical understanding of leadership role. Do you think, you can reframe it, do you think that this congregation, we have a biblical understanding of leadership role? We've taught a lesson about leadership for 1 month in here. Okay, so you can read all this. Do you think we have a potential leaders, character, and calling? When I mean calling, Obia Wangisau to me who knows the yes, when you're a friend. That's what I mean by calling. And also be a member of the church anyway. Are we willing to submit to spiritual leaders and read on the phone and so forth? And then the second part 2, this is open heart consent. Okay. Now, what concerns you? What concerns do you have regarding the appointment of leadership? When I talk leadership, I put all in place, a preacher, an elder, a deacon, or whatever. So the part 2 is about you personally. Part one, what do you think about all of us? Part two, you yourself, how do you assess it? Okay. And then on the next page, which is, it was 47, but I shrank it to be on this paper alone. Okay. All what I want you to do is please underline or highlight 5 items that identify you. And normally what we write, the 35 items, either you highlight or underline what you think, no, this is me, this is about me, I do this, I do this. That's you. And then you go back again, you write or identify 5 items that identify someone you know. Anybody say, yeah, oh, maybe wait, mommy. Let me show something. Until be a good one, until be a good one, me who's until be a great one, until be okay one, and then you do that. Okay. Now, I want this back. What do you mean for people named Brania? And that's all question there, and that's all person me buawa. My phone number also. My email address also. One person, what me throw with you also. One person throw with you also fine. But how throw with you also babua. I know it's between you and me. It doesn't go anywhere. Because we're trying to assess, analyze this congregation and see where we stand and where we can go. That's what we're doing. So we need your help, and I need your help. And you try. Obi ama online no so no. Ya mama de oda me be send the copy ama no so onye. We are obetimi I email ya mama and answer friendly, WhatsApp me, whatever. That's all about. Any question on that? Is it self-explanatory? Yeah.
Look at the second, on the next page.
But,
it says on the next page, write or identify 5 items that identify someone you know.
Yes.
Are you going to mention the person's name? Or?
You can if you want to.
If you don't want, you can't. So how are you?
What do I think? I think we should mention him, right? You can tell me the person's name because the person doesn't even know anyway. Say that's between you and me. Yes, mention that person's name to me. And I guarantee you, he stays with me. It's for me to assess the congregation, see where we stand and where we want to go. Any question?
So, where do, if someone,
Where do we write?
where do you yes?
Paper now, get one to know. I try to compress the paper now. Well, what do I throw on the cheap? What do I throw on the cheap? When you I found about one, okay. You know what? Your friend said number 1. I think this one is good for Solo. I will write Solo's name here. Your friend said number 10. I think said when someone is discouraged, Solo or see Solo always encourage the person. So I will write his name there. That's all. Oh, dear, no, obey underline, obey highlight. Now, Nipa, for friendly, dear, no, but show the D, I want to change. Does it make sense? Okay, the person made you back as young. If I person throw in the chair, fine. You can write the person's name and just write the number. That's it. Okay?
So I was thinking part 2, no? I think the replies should be strongly agree.
Okay.
Part 2 should be where we actually write, because the questions look like something you have to write. Instead
Okay.
of saying you strongly agree or you do not agree.
Strongly agree or agree. I need part 1 pay. I need part 1 pay. I need part 1 pay. Part 2, no. Okay, because when you share one, sorry, I need part 1 pay. You forget about those table. Yeah, the part 1 agree or strongly agree or any. But one thing I will beg you, let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, any other question? All right, thank you very much.